All right, family. Hello. How are you guys doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. I'm out here trying to, do some work on the homestead. I'm trying to put up my little bird house. I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Marsha, and today I'm going to be making some plantain porridge. So if you're interested in any of that, stick around. And also going to be giving you an update on how the garden is doing. The seeds that I put in the last time, I'm going to show you how they're progressing. I have quite a bit of squash that's growing up, and I'm going to take you over in the garden, so stay tuned. See you in a minute. Oh, that's perfect. That is so perfect. That's good enough porridge. All right. Yeah. Right. Never. I got my little bird house up. So the birds can come and they can have their water. I put some water in this one. This one is pretty level. So the birds can come and they can drink their water right here. And then I put my bird feed over this side. I had it over the other side of by the house, and I move it over to the garden area because, as you can hear, it's a lot of birds out here. See if you can see it on it. On the camera. Can you see it? Okay. I had a show, right? Look here, family. I bought this coconut. Actually, I bought 3 coconuts. I bought 3 coconuts, family, at the farmer's market. And can you believe I waste my money? Because the coconuts are not good. So I had planned to make the porridge with my fresh coconut. And the coconuts are not good. So guess what? I'm going to have to go with my coconut powder. So that's okay. We'll make it work, right? Come on. Alright, family, I'm gonna add some oatmeal, and this is the roll oats. So I'm gonna add like a cup of roll oats to the porridge, and then I'm gonna add my plantain here. Turn it this way. And then I'm gonna put my oats. Then I'm gonna make that boil for a little bit. And I'll make that boil a little bit, and then I'm gonna put the plantain. Alright. Once it's a bit boiled, now get thick up. Don't you? You like the fire, babe? I know you like the fire. Phone ringing. Look at him. He's done. Almost. Ready.
I reckon man have to eat.
I reckon man must eat.
I eat faster. Down the line.
Alright, family. My hubby finished putting the beds together, so this is a new bed here. Remember last week, those of you that are watching the channel, last week I removed the old pieces that was around here, and I told you guys that my baby would finish this up, so he did that. So he did this new box and then this one over here. Remember I had this one before. So these are what the squash look like. Remember guys, this is 2 weeks ago. I planted these squash and look at that. I have so much squash because one of the reasons why I have so many squash in this bed, guys, is this. I did this bed like 2 times. And I was so upset because one of the chicken keep on getting out and coming over here and scratching out everything. So I had to reseed this bed. So I end up having more squash in here than I need to have. But anyways, what I'm going to do with some of these squash that I have here, I'm going to go ahead and transplant them over to this bed right here. See this bed that we just did? So I'm going to do that in a little bit from now. You'll see that. But I want you to I wanted to show you how the squash came up. Look at that. And they came up really pretty, right? So many squash. And these little seedlings that you see here, these are all callaloo seeds. So you see how many callaloo seeds that we have here? We have plenty of callaloo seeds. So we will allow these seeds to come up, the seedlings, and then we will probably transplant them to other beds because it's gonna be too many callaloo seeds. And over here in this bed, as you can see, I have different type of squash planted in these beds. I have I'm hoping that I have butternut, and I have kabocha, and I have pumpkin as well. So this is what everything is looking like. All that work that you saw that I put in, see, it's not in vain, family. I know that you're not going to be able to plant everything that you need, but you just plant whatever you can, right? So this is what this bed is looking like. So I have squash, 2 squash bed, and then I'm going to go ahead and transplant some of these ones in this bed over to this one, as I said before. And it looks like it's going to rain, guys. Look at that. So I'm hoping that once I transplant these ones here, then the rain will come and that will help everything to kind of, you know, get stronger and start growing nicely. So I'm going to go over to the other bed, the other garden area. This is the next side of the garden. Look at the chickens and the turkeys. They're hanging out. So I'm going to go over to the other bed and show you, and then I'll come back over here and do the transplant. So in the front of the bed right here, as I showed you guys the last 2 weeks, I did my little trestle going over here. See this? This is the one that I did last, and I put a little gate on it because I don't want the chickens to go in there. So I have a little gate in front of that like that. And so what I did was I planted some flowers on this side here. I planted my squash. As I told you, my plan was to have these squash grow up. Once they grow up, they will climb all the way over like that. That is my plan. So you see, that is the plan. I also have some more squash over there that will grow up and travel all the way up on this. All right. So that is what everything is looking at. I have white scallop squash, and I have yellow scallop squash as well in here. And I think I have maybe a few cucumber in here as well. So I have the same thing over here, and I have my flowers and stuff in the front of it. This is another flowers. My mint is growing up nicely. Look how beautiful this is, and I'm telling you, this smells so good, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, that smells good. So this is gonna be the area right here where I have my flowers. So the tulips, they came up nicely. I had a purple one here that kind of fall apart already. So this is just, you know. And over here I will have all my herbs and flowers planted. And let me show you what the strawberry is looking like so far. I have this thing over it just in case the birds decide that they want to come and eat. I want to eat before them. So this is one of the, remember this little one that I planted? Look how much it's grown. And all I did was I just sit it right there, and look at that. It's growing nicely. I have a new leaf coming up inside of it already. If you can see, you see down there, that's a new leaf. And it's gotten bigger already. And look at this one. It's gotten way bigger than it was when I put it in the pot right here. So that is something that you can do, family. And over here, I have some more squash and cucumber. I planted some flowers as well, so we'll see what happens. And I have everything is gonna run on top of that. I have some more squash and cucumber over here as well. I also planted some beans, so I will see if those come up. This is, I think I planted flowers and beans back here, squash over here as well, and this is the back of the garden. So this is the back where I have the 3 trellis going this way, and I'm hoping that everything will go up and cover that as well. So over here I have some more squash and cucumber, and this is my little cucumber. This is my cucumber area over here. All the way down in this area I have cucumber growing all the way in this bed. This is all cucumber. So this will be my cucumber bed over here. I have mint, some more mint over here, some scallion over here. And so I'm gonna go inside and show you what I'm trying to do. So let's open this here. So I have little flowers right here. So I don't have anything planted in this bed yet, nor this one, except for flowers. So I have some tulips in here. I have my mint. I also have some flowers, the beautiful flowers over here. And I'm getting ready to put some pepper. This is gonna be my pepper bed all the way down. Pepper is gonna be in here, bell pepper. And maybe I'll put some of the, I'll show you some bok choy and some Swiss chard that I have planted over there. I'm gonna put Swiss chard over here, and probably my broccoli, not broccoli, but my bok choy. My bok choy is gonna be in this bed over here, and then I'm gonna have some Swiss chard in this one over here. Cucumber, I said call it a little bit cucumber. So all of the cucumber is in this bed right here, all the way down, and they came up nicely. See that? I have cucumber growing everywhere in this bed. So I will have cucumber growing up on this right here. So that is what's happening in the garden, family. And I'm gonna go over back to the other bed right now and start transplant some of those things. So this is some squash as well. And I believe I have maybe 1 or 2 cucumber in here that I'm gonna have grow up on this. So that is the way that's going. Over here I have some pepper. These are my pepper. And these are some of the pepper that I had in the house. And they're looking like they're probably growing out of this. And they're not looking so hot right now. Look a little bit yellow. So I'm not sure if it's because I gave them some fertilizer why they're looking like that. But I'm going to take them out of this and put them in this bed over here and see if they will start flourishing. I did have them outside of the house for a while now because I know they weren't doing so good in the house because it was cool. So I've been having them outside of the house for about a week or a week and a half or 2. So that is what's happening with those. I'm going to get them in the soil. And over here I have... Stop! My goodness. Okay, calm down. Look at him. I know, you want everybody to see you. You trying to get some attention? You trying to get attention, huh, boy? You trying to show them how handsome you are, huh? Say, look at me, I'm handsome. Trying to be attractive for my girl over here. See, that's his girl right there. Anyways, this is the bok choy that I told you I'm going to transplant. Not today, because these are not quite ready yet. They need to get a little bit bigger, but I made this little bed over here. And I have the bok choy and I have some Swiss chard here. And this is going to be really nice once I put them over the bed. I think this is going to grow really nice. So meet me on the other side, family. I'm going to show you how I transplant some of the squash on the other side. So stay tuned. Yeah. People, you see, this is too many in one spot, so I'm trying to move them out so they can have enough space. Because when these things grow, one thing you have to understand about squash. Squash is something that really grow. The leaves get really big, so you have to give them enough space. But like I told you guys before, I had the birds, the chickens came over here and scratched them out. So I was worried that I didn't have, they ate most of the seeds because they were all scratched out. So I had to reseed it twice. So this is why I end up with so many seeds, so many seedlings. So now I want to put this over here because let me tell you something. If they don't have good soil, it's gonna be an issue. All right, so oh, look at the damn worm, baby. You see the big old grub? Ah! They don't like worms. All right. See, these are different type too, you know. This is good soil that I have them in too. So hopefully these will grow nicely over here. So because, ouch, this is a wild blackberry. I'm telling you, they're so dangerous. And blackberry, they really get you, boy. So look at this. There's 3 over here. And look at this. I don't know which one is that. Should I take out which one I should? I'm gonna leave these together, but just take out this one here. It's have enough stuff. This one's too much right here. Yeah, what's the point? Yeah, you can cover that.
Come on, I got again.
Say it again. Say it again. I'm sorry, yeah. Yes. Look at this. I have no light, family. As you see, this is my only light that I have is right here. So I'm just sharing my little dinner. It's getting late, so I'm making some salad. Yeah, it's right. You see that? There's the olive oil right there. Because I forgot to buy the oil. Okay, so that is our salad. First salad. Fish is finished, guys. See? Nice, yummy, yummy fish. Alright, family, I managed to transplant quite a bit of squash. I hope that you guys enjoy the video. If you do, don't forget to give us a like. Also, leave your comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you here. What are you waiting for? Subscribe, alright? I hope that you guys are planting whatever you're planting. Share it down below in your comment section. Let me know if you're ahead of me. You're ahead of the game. What have you planted in your garden? And also, you know, we can't plant everything, guys, but we can also just try to supplement what we can in our household. Things is very expensive, and we have to do the best we can to see what we can grow, because whatever you grow, you know what you put in it, and you know what you're putting in your body. There's too much fake food out there right now, and it's best to do whatever you can. Even if you're planting on your porch in the back, or you're planting on your deck or whatever, just plant something, you will be, trust me, you will be happy that you do. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you again for watching. Bye bye. Walk good, stay safe. I'll see you guys. Bye bye. See, the family, may I tell us that the rain come down right after we finish planting everything, and I kept on saying I hope the rain comes, because it looked like it was gonna come, and I'm telling you, it is such a blessing that the rain come right after we finish planting. Isn't that a blessing, family? God is good all the time. Then we have over this side to do too. That's gonna probably be next time. You guys, the next video, probably I'm gonna get this together and plant some corn over here, and some over that side over there where the fire is. I'm gonna do some watermelon. Yeah. Watermelon, my friend. Look, there's water in the rain. Trying to burn this stuff here. Rain come down, boy.